I thought my heart had forgotten how to race, until that summer with my son changed everything. My name is Amira. I'm 68 years old now, with silver hair I no longer bother to dye, and hands that remember every story they've touched. People look at me and see a quiet widow who lives for her son. They don't know the half of it. It started after my husband passed. My son, Arjun, was 28 then, tall, kind, and fiercely protective. He moved back home without me even asking. "Ma, from now on we do everything together," he said, squeezing my hand. And we did. Grocery runs, evening walks, even late-night chai on the balcony. He was my shadow, my comfort, my whole world. I told myself this was enough. Until the day he brought Kabir home. It was a humid July evening. I was in the kitchen, humming an old ghazal, when I heard laughter at the door. Arjun walked in with his college friend, Kabir. Tall, deep voice, warm brown eyes that crinkled when he smiled. He was 42, recently divorced, and had just moved back to the city. "Kabir uncle will stay with us for a few weeks, Ma. His apartment renovation is taking forever," Arjun announced. I smiled politely, but when Kabir looked at me and said, "I hope I'm not troubling you, Auntie," something in my chest shifted. His voice was gentle, respectful, yet his eyes held mine a second longer than necessary. That night, as I served dinner, our fingers brushed while passing the roti basket. A small thing, but I felt it. And from the way he quickly looked away, so did he. The next few days were innocent enough. Kabir would join our evening balcony chai sessions. Arjun loved having his friend around. They talked cricket, old memories, and work. I sat quietly, listening, stealing glances. One night, Arjun fell asleep early on the couch. Kabir and I stayed on the balcony. The city lights twinkled below. "You have a beautiful voice, Samira ji," he said softly. "I heard you singing earlier." I laughed nervously. "Old habit. Arjun says I should stop scaring the neighbors." Kabir smiled. "Some things are worth scaring people for." The air felt heavier. We talked till 1 a.m. about loss, second chances, the fear of wanting too much at our age. When our eyes met, the silence said things we didn't dare speak. From then on, the tension grew like a secret between us. I started caring how I looked. A little kajal, a soft-colored sari. Kabir noticed. He'd find excuses to help me in the kitchen, reaching for things on high shelves, standing just close enough that I could smell his cologne. Arjun never suspected. Why would he? I was his mother. Too old for such feelings, right? But late at night, after Arjun slept, Kabir and I would text. Innocent at first. "Kabir, can't sleep. Your ghazal is stuck in my head." "Amira, go to sleep." Kabir. "Old women don't stay up this late." Kabir. "Old women don't smile the way you do when you think no one's watching." My hands would tremble every time I replied. Then came the first real twist. One evening, Arjun had to leave for an office trip, 2 days. He hugged me tightly before leaving. "Take care of Kabir uncle, Ma. And don't stay up late talking, okay?" He winked playfully. The moment the door closed, the house felt different. Charged. That night, Kabir and I sat in the living room. Rain hammered the windows. We were watching an old movie when the power went out. In the darkness, I felt his hand cover mine. "Amira, I know this is wrong," he whispered. "You're my best friend's mother. But I haven't felt this alive in years." My heart was pounding so hard I could barely speak. "Kabir, I'm 68. And I'm completely lost," he replied. We didn't kiss. We just sat there, hands intertwined, breathing the same air, letting the unsaid words fill the room. The tension was unbearable and beautiful, but secrets have a way of cracking open. Arjun returned a day early. He walked in while Kabir was helping me water the plants on the balcony, standing closer than a guest should. Arjun didn't say anything then, but I saw the confusion in his eyes. That night, my son knocked on my door. "Ma, is something going on between you and Kabir uncle?" I froze. The question I feared most. I could have lied. Instead, tears filled my eyes. "Beta, I never thought I could feel this way again. I'm ashamed. I'm too old for." Arjun sat beside me, quiet for a long time. Then he surprised me. I'm not angry, Ma. I'm scared. I don't want anyone to hurt you. Not after everything you've been through for me. The next morning, Kabir decided to leave early. He packed his bags while Arjun was at work. Before stepping out, he looked at me with those intense eyes. I never meant to complicate your life, Amira. But meeting you reminded me what it feels like to truly see someone. If you ever want to talk, I'm just a call away. He left. 2 weeks passed in strange silence. Arjun was extra attentive, but something felt missing. I missed the late-night chats. I missed feeling seen as a woman, not just a mother. Then, on a quiet Sunday evening, the doorbell rang. It was Kabir, and standing behind him was Arjun. My son looked at both of us, took a deep breath, and said the words I never expected. Ma, I've been thinking. Life is short. If Kabir uncle makes you happy, I won't stand in the way. But he has to know if he hurts you, he loses me too. Kabir looked at me, eyes shining with hope and fear. I stood there, tears rolling down my cheeks, heart full of emotions I thought had died long ago. So here I am today, telling you this story. Some people will judge me. Some will say I'm selfish. But after decades of only giving, I finally let myself feel wanted again. Arjun and I still do everything together. Only now, there's someone else at our evening chai sessions. And sometimes, when the city lights glow and the night is quiet, Kabir and I steal a glance that still makes my old heart race. Life, my dear, is full of unexpected chapters. Even at 68. What do you think? Should I have told Arjun everything from the beginning? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.